Hey guys, G here, back with a first impression video and unboxing video for the brand new Sigelei Fuchai 213 Plus kits that we have YetiVape.com as well as an in-store. I'll have a link in the description below that'll have the links for the kit as well as the kit and 120 bundle. So those will both be readily available, so you can just click on them. Very nice kits, I'll be honest with you. First impression on these are nice. The Sigelei Fuchai 213 Plus is a minor upgrade over the previous Fuchai 213 as well as the Sigelei 213. Uses the aluminum alloy that we're familiar with the Sigelei Fuchai, so it does not use the carbon fiber. But most notably, the upgrade is going to be this beautiful color screen. Very cool color display on this. Lot going on in the display. We'll tell you everything you need to know. The redesigned display, very nice. Form factor in the hand, it's a small 2-battery device. It's about as small as you could possibly get a 2-battery device. Light. The difference between this and some of the other 2-battery devices is going to be weight. I mean, this is very light. As well as the kit comes with this brand new Sigelei S31 tank. So if you're familiar with how Yeti Vape works, we test things out before we sell them. We really haven't carried too many of the Sigelei tanks that have come out. Reason being is they haven't been all that impressive, honestly. This tank is going to perform similarly to like a Heracles Plus, Cleto. It doesn't have super wide open airflow that you were going to get out of a Beast, a baby Beast, not that super high wattage vape either. It doesn't have as much airflow as a steam engine, so if you're an airflow junkie, this really isn't going to be the tank for you. But it performs very comparably to, like I'd say, the Heracles tank. Giving you a nice warm vape, flavorful vape, no lack of vapor production either, as you can see. I mean, at 45 watts, definitely puts out a nice cloud. Like I said, good flavor as well. Not going to be the warmest vape either, but for somebody that's looking for that mid wattage range, it comes with 2.5 coils that are rated between 50 and 20 watts. So I mean, you're not going to be able to push the 100 watts through this tank or really flex the muscle on the Sigelei 213 Plus, but it's a very nice compliment, especially someone that's looking to get this as maybe their first introduction into a 2-battery starter kit. The tank is very decent that comes with this, and if nothing else, makes for a good backup tank. So we'll get into the tank a little bit more when I do the unboxing. But yeah, first impressions on this kit, very nice. Something else that's really nice about this kit is it does come with a silicone sleeve that'll go over this. I'll show you in the unboxing video. So if you're someone that drops your device a lot and you want to have that extra protection of a silicone sleeve, definitely nice to have that included at no additional cost. And it also comes with 2 batteries. Now the batteries are rated for 35 amps. I did not check the amperage, the true amperage rating, any of the battery tests, but it does come with 2 of the Sigelei batteries, the 18650s. So although you cannot charge the batteries in the device, you do need an outside charger. It does come with an extra set of batteries, which is always nice to have, a backup set of batteries just in case, something else to carry on. Just in case, so you don't have to worry about buying extra batteries with the device. Or if you're getting into a dual battery device for the first time and need that married set of batteries, this kit does come with a set of batteries, so to make it safer on you. So like I said, without further ado, we're going to get into the unboxing really quick. Just give overall impressions on this this tank and kit, and yeah, so let's get into the unboxing. So the kit itself is going to come with lots of instruction manuals. So if you get bored and you want to read through an instruction manual, how to fill the tank, a little triangular that I can never pick up off the counter, certificate of authenticity with a security code on the back. But this is what the kit's going to look like when you first get it out of the box. So as you can see, it comes with the tank. Comes with an extra replacement coil. There's 1 coil pre-installed, 1 extra coil. Comes with a USB cable for updates only, not for charging. Do not use this to charge, but any subsequent update that could come out for it, you definitely will have that. The silicone sleeve around the unit itself, and then some people might say, well, gee, you promised us batteries, and I'm looking at this, it doesn't have any batteries that came with it. You didn't ship me the batteries. The batteries themselves are pre-installed in the actual device, so they'll come out. They are safety wrapped on the top, on the positive, so you will need to remove the safety wrap from the top positive, but it just prevents it from accidentally going off in the device. But the batteries themselves are inside the device. So now the tank itself. The tank is pretty interesting, this S31 tank that it comes with. It does have a child safety, child-proof top to it. So to fill, it is a top fill tank, but you do need to press down on this in order to open it up. And when you open it up, you'll see that the fill holes on this, it does have one hole for filling and then one hole for air escape, which makes it easier for filling so that you don't get that airlock and get juice spilling everywhere and backing up on you. The airflow on it, like I said, it's not super wide open, but does a decent job with the airflow. To access the coil on this, I found is a lot easier if you actually have it on the mod itself. Trying to get this coil off, you're just going to be spinning the airflow control ring. It will stop and lock, which is nice, but I've noticed that it is easier to do if you have it on the device for whatever reason. Maybe just because of the fact that it will actually lock in. I'm just trying to do this on camera, which of course was not the best idea. Pulling down on this airflow control ring as well will lock it into position. So you do need to push it back up when you're using it, but pulling it down will allow you to access the coil. And again, it's a little bit easier to do that when you have it on the device itself, but it's not impossible to do otherwise. So the coil design on this, nothing revolutionary in the coil. What I am very impressed with is the fact that the 510 pin, rather than have a connector piece that runs through the bottom where sometimes you can get interference, sometimes that breaks, something goes wrong with the 510 pin and the tank is basically garbage. The 510 pin is actually integrated into the coil itself. So when you put the coil in, it becomes the 510 pin, which I like that design a lot for this tank. Definitely, you know, something a little bit different than most other tanks out there that have like a floating 510 connector. This is going to actually make direct contact with the 510 pin on the device. Just like I said, less problems, less potential problems in the future for something going wrong with a floating 510 that's installed in the base, and then the 510 connector that also goes into the coil. So the coil is nice, wide open, nice amount of airflow that can come through the coil. Be limited a little bit by the airflow that's on the actual tank itself, but overall, like I said, a decent amount of airflow, decent vapor production. So what do I like and what I don't like about this kit? So I like the fact that, I mean, obviously the price point. Once you see the price point, guys, I mean, your eyes are going to bug out of your head that we were able to get this at such a great cost and we're able to pass those savings along. The one thing that I don't like really about this is going to be, and as silly as it sounds, is the drip tip on this tank. So because it is child safe, you have to press it down in order to unscrew it, which is really nice, especially a lot of us out here have kids. You have the ability to, you know, have something that your child won't be able to just open up. You know, without, you know, a certain degree of child safety measure with it. However, when you are vaping it, when you have it in your mouth, that tip will move around a little bit. And I'm trying to do that so you guys can see it, but the tip will wiggle. It has a little bit of wiggle to it. So a couple times when I first started using this and I put it in, it felt like the actual tank itself, something was wrong or loose with the 510 connector. Just because if I feel anything move around, I automatically assume it's gonna be this 510 connector. So might be a minor annoyance for some people, but like I said, to have a tank included with this device and 2 batteries at the price point that we have, you know, absolutely a great tank. So great kit, great setup. So I'm just gonna take another couple of hits on this, show you guys the vapor production on it, and you know, we're gonna call it a video. So. And I have not taken this up, but let's flex this all the way up to 50 watts, which is the maximum recommended wattage for the coil. See how it keeps up. Keeping up. I'm not getting any dry hits at all. Gonna open the airflow up a little bit more because I have it at the higher wattage. Yeah, fantastic kit. So like I said, I'll have a link in the description below to where you can pick these up online. Stop in any of the shops to check them out for yourself. So until next time, guys, vape on and Yeti Army.